Hello, everybody. Steve. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last video, started getting up some supply lines built up, my fuel infrastructure in the new world. I'm going to keep working on that today, but I'm also looking at my production in my capital, Brighter Sands. I'm fully aware, fully cognizant that Bright Sands needs a lot to get up and going. Case in point, we have a riot in progress. Wasn't aware we had a riot in progress. I do have a police station over there. Let's go ahead and slap down another one over here, because I have also structures on fire. Oh, it's going to be one of these days, isn't it? Fire station's down there. Let's go ahead, put another one down right about now. Try to take this riot under control. Get all taken care of. Wasn't expecting to have this to be the start of my episode. What I was expecting to do was kind of change up how my production is going in Brighter Sands. I am working with a lot of weapons right now, but I also have the capacity at this point to start making advanced weapons. Advanced weapons, I believe, can trade for a hell of a lot more with Captain Tobias than just bog standard weapons. I only have 350 of both of them, and also my storage is full with my coal and my iron, which I'm pretty much turning around and turning into weapons. Let's go ahead and in my production and see how much of my coal and iron I'm needing. So I'm needing 26 and 24 per minute. Now I have to do math. Hang on. So this needs to be multiplied by 20-ish. And I'm also producing 8 per. And this is just in Brighter Sands. So I actually need to get 20 and 20-ish of these. So I'm actually over-requesting here.
Ready for a challenge.
Hold up. These only need to be 400. Because I just need to be importing enough to keep essentially an equilibrium of my production on both. Bread, want to be using that. I got plenty of fish to do that too. And I'm hoping, beyond hope, that if I start working on my advanced weapons production, I'll kind of show you what's going on with this. Let's say I decide to import, I'll just do coal for this. And if I just ask for 400, I need to bring in 11 guns. So I'm getting a hell of a lot of a better deal with my advanced weapons than with my regular weapons. Now the fun part is actually getting advanced weapons production up and going. So advanced weapons, I've already got my furnaces going. They're already producing all the steel I need for it. I've got my dynamite factory, and now I can get heavy weapons factories. I only need 2 to actually get fully up and running, but I'm also out of engineers. Shazbot. Okay.
Such luxury.
How much do I need for these guys each? 250. So I need to get to 500 engineers. I have a quest down here too.
A victim of my own satisfaction.
Okay.
I fear can any friend lift this demon cloud?
Find and collect Irwin. That was easy.
I am giddy with
Shroud of the
gratitude.
Great King. Equipped in the museum. Gives faith for expeditions. That's helpful. Alright. But let's look at upgrading and getting some. We need to get to 500.
It's
Or
certainly not the
68.
perfect formula.
Alright, we should be okay. Because we have folks moving in right now, too. One of the things I am considering also, probably not this video, but is to also rearrange this, because I gotta get power to my engineers eventually. And thankfully, I'm not having to worry about that, because I don't have my 1750. Also, I'm going to need filaments. Oh god, that's another wreck of a system I have to do if I go that route. Alright, let's work on getting 2 heavy weapons factories up and running. So they're going to take in the dynamite I've been producing, and some of my steel from the furnaces. How much steel am I rolling with right now? 321. I'm going to bring...
Look sharp, the governor's here.
I've actually cut my production back significantly there. So it should be okay. Holy! These guys are big! That's what she said. Okay. Where the hell is the entrance for these guys? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's why it wouldn't fit there. Could fit right there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to
People celebrate your
like
leadership.
put one here and put the other one over here. Now also, that's a shitload of money that I've got to use to produce this stuff. I'm gonna need steel. I'm gonna need dynamite. And then I'm going to turn around and produce one advanced weapon every minute. Yikes. But, again, if I can start producing them at a decent clip, I should, keyword, be able to get my... to be able to get some really, really good trades going. It's also eaten completely through my, my balance. I've got to start bringing that up and running, which is telling me I got to go probably to the New World and start working on that too. So let's pop over to there real quick, and before I do that, I'm running to Enbesa. This is the island that Beryl took from me. This is Tabarine. She only has a couple of flak emplacements and some cannon towers here.
Admiral.
I do have this burr up my ass about possibly going back and trying to retake this island from her. Every other island except for this one has pretty much been settled. If I can get this island back, because there is a big quest line here for Katema that I want to make sure I'm getting going as well. Mainly the Research Institute. For whom the bell atolls. Your ship is pinned on razor-sharp coral that fringes an underwater volcano.
One of your factories.
Shit. Since he's rolled on her side, freeing the ship will require surgical precision to remove the water. If you do not wish to send a team to cut the divers free, you may be able to make or use something clever. Let's actually find a cunning way to free the ship.
Blew up the blowhole.
Your ship looks a sensation now. There's a coral poking from her keel, like doctors treating a foreign object. It's something that can go into the botanical garden. Let's see if we have space for it. Yeah, we're gonna just throw that overboard. I ain't taking it. I gotta keep going. Alright, let's immediately run to King Crafty, because that's a bit of a problem for me. Alright, show me where my explosion is. Oh, that's it. It's just gone.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Alright, King Crafty does need a lot of work too, as does Crown Falls. Gonna slap a church down there too. Attractiveness 1,000, appealing port town. Now this is. And wow, we are full on sausages. That's good. And this stuff. All right, so let's go here. And let's see if we can sell above 75. Let's see if people actually will buy these things. And same with my sausage. Let's do 75 for that. Sell anything above there. And same with my clothes. See if anybody will actually come and purchase this stuff from me. I need to work on Crown Falls. I acknowledge this. But the New World and Dodo and Barasco. I have a quest here. Isabel, what are you asking for here?
These people, they know.
Oh, photography
hero.
quest. That's it? Okay.
Go. I trust you.
Oh, whoops. Let's actually get to Isabel's harbor.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Okay, good for them. And this looks like a nice little picture, don't you think? I think it looks quite fetching.
Without you,
8320. Also, little chronicle here. Alright, back to Dodo, because Dodo's going to need my oil production. And I've got 50 steel with which to do this. It's going to cost a lot of maintenance, too. Alright. Before I go into oil and start trying to ship oil overseas, I have to figure out, well, how to buy it, how to move it. I don't have sailing ships.
A necessary
No, there's a coral right there. The Sargasso Sea, that was what I just had. Let me see about building this up a little bit more. I think Dodo's going to need a few more things built up. Alright, so we got that going there. I was talking about building a chapel here at the end of the last video before my co-pilot woke up. Okay, perfect. It's actually the same size-ish. It's one of my houses, so I can work with that. Put that there.
The people celebrate your leadership.
road around that, and I'm going to move you down just a skosh. No, not there. Not that. Housing. Come on, there you are. Should be blueprint moding this, but at the same time, kind of like, well, let's have some fun. Connect that all up. Now, drop that off there. Happy days. Alright, cool. Now we've got a lot of residents here, and they will start needing ponchos and fried plantains, which I'm slowly starting to get from over here. Okay. I got my plantains over here. That'll bring that over that way. Cool beans. I could, if I chose to, get this hooked up and then build fuel stations on the island, but here's what I run into. There's not a lot of real estate to do farming here, and adding tractor barns would provide a lot for me, but they also need steam motors. Let's see what this quest over here is.
Bring back the good old times, boss.
Another
Help the old
puzzle
man
quest?
with a hat, por favor.
Find and collect 5 crocodiles. Okay, so as I'm doing this, I'll kind of give you guys a rundown of what I'm looking to do with the channel. And with Anno going into further into the spring, into the summer, the crocodiles running among the people there. I'm hoping that the series will continue. I want to actually get to like an end game state where everything looks nice and neat, build up Crown Falls, get the Research Institute, because the Research Institute apparently is just, that's really end game stuff, and you get a lot from it too. But I believe you need investors to get to that as well. Do I need to turn this in?
Really
A herdsman.
proud.
Hey, 40% workforce needed reduction in animal farms, and that's an Alto. And Alto, what does Alto need?
No more space here.
You're full on rum, eh? Let's go ahead and sell some, or let's actually build a depot for to allow more storage for this stuff. Let's go here. There we go. Don't actually need to connect it. It'll actually just provide space just based on that. Also, you were doing a lot of stuff. Good lord. Okay, I'm biting off a lot more than I can chew right now. Dodo, I know, needs to be kind of set up for oil exports. Let's figure out about how we can get oil imported to Brighter Sands. That's the big thing. First off, I've got 34 weapons. That's good. And let me double check my math on this one. So yeah, it's 4 dynamite, 2 furnaces to 4 heavy weapons. I've got half of that. I've got 2 dynamite. And do I have a fire station in here? I'm going to build another fire station down here. I just, knowing my luck, especially since we had that explosion over in King Crafty, I want to make sure I'm getting that. Many visitors cutting their stay short in Brighter Sands. I'd like to know why, but at the same time, I really don't care. I know they're going to bring more stuff in for me, but I'm at that point where I feel like if I do anything to upset the balance, I'm going to really upset the balance. I'm going to upgrade this harbor, because I'm pretty sure I can store more there. I've got how much here? 40 here? Cool beans. Making sure we get plenty of that going. And of course, making sure that my engineers are quite happy. They have their coffee satisfied. They don't have penny farthings. They don't have pocket watches. That's totally fine. Pocket watches, if I did something with that, I'm going to do a trade with Archie. Here you go. Hey, Archie. What's up? You can buy pocket watches from him. This is actually a known... I don't want to call it an exploit, but it's a known trade route you can do. You can buy a bunch of pocket watches from Archie, sell it to Katama, and you get about 5,000 profit per item sold. So, something to keep in mind. And over here... That's helpful. This is a gold mine. Extra workforce, extra maintenance, can get lubricant, and also can get helium. That's actually helpful for the New World. Oh, wow. Jafan the cruise impresario. Minus maintenance cost, increased visits with that, but he costs a lot. Loader your munitions, exporter of goods. I am thinking... Dangerous.
Stations!
The ring horny. I'm gonna send him over there for a minute, just to kind of stay over in that area.
No captain could ask for more.
Hey, the expedition has returned! What do we get? A letter of marque, usable on ships to make pirate mode possible. Allows the ship to attack without a need of a state of war in diplomacy. We have the peddler, increasing the range in marketplaces. And we have the actor. All old world residences provides residents are with a variety theater need fulfilled and are provided with rum and canned food. This is really good for Bright Sands. In fact,
thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Hey, where are you going? Alright, so let's go ahead and drop you all off. Oh, we don't have any space? Seriously? Alright. Let's get that transfer menu up. I'd like to grab that actor. What is going on? I'm just clicking things once. Ooh. No, don't want that. Cab assembly line. I will need that eventually. Grab that. See what else I got here. Okay. So the Fitz Goblin is going to come down here to Bright Sands. Because I do know some of these folks
plan ahead?
have the need for variety theater. They have the need for canned goods. I'm missing a lot of things here. But I do think that if I drop a town hall somewhere, be like right here, I can probably get a lot of this stuff going. Do not scowl at me like that,
We
man.
earned this.
Because I do know, oh yeah, an investor residence. I could get investors right now. Can I keep investors? Hell no. It's what I'm kind of running with this balancing act and trying to make sure that I'm able to do. What do you do? Weapon factory? You don't have the materials to make weapons. You might, but... Concrete factory, I can renovate you. I think renovations may be the way to go here. Motor assembly lines, definitely don't need that. You know what?
Ceasefire has ended.
I'm going to build my first investor residence. I don't know what this is going to do. I'm going to guess something stupid.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of big business. So they need spectacles, electricity. Yeah, and I'm just going to downgrade it. I'm just going to downgrade them right now. There's no way I can afford investors. Okay, they need a ton of stuff. But now I have investors. So I can do the World's Fair.
Perhaps I was wrong to think rushing
This
ahead
is going to take a ton of materials. The palace, electricity, and champagne. So I can use Arctic gas once I head up to the Arctic to do that. And you also have cigars. But... Sorry, something just clicked in my head. Alright, town halls. Not a bad spot if I could fit it there, but I can't. I'm honestly thinking about demoing a couple of houses to make this guy fit, like these three. Or, why haven't I done this sooner? Okay, you guys are going to call me an idiot in the comment section for this one, but I just had this thought just now. Why don't I move the engineer residences closer together? I could have easily moved them. Alright. No available items, but the Fitz Goblin is here.
New orders?
Watch this. Okay. Variety theater, rum, and canned food needs are all supplied now.
On a lily pad, I is.
Okay, don't need them. But over here, variety theater need. And provided with rum and canned food. Okay, well, canned food should be taken care of very shortly. Did I not do this correct? I swear I did this correct. Did I do a derp?
Ship under attack.
Show me.
Awaiting new horizons.
You doing this shit again? Move to engage.
Steer us forth.
Okay. Alright, Beryl decided to try to make this Cold War go hot. That's a strategy. Alright. We need to sell some of these goods, or at least move them off.
Ready for a challenge.
Interesting, they decided just to come over here just to start something. Let's look at my fleet. I got Wild Thing, I got the Fitzgoblin.
God scourges those with something to hide.
Sales Clerk could be helpful. It increased the range of my marketplace. Cargo slow down. Helpful. Oh, wow. All residences with a pub need are fulfilled and provided with sausages, bread, beer, and church. That's impressive. Light bulb factory reduction and oil power plant and power station. Chance of fire increases extra oil.
My prison.
I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty good. Because reducing chance of fire is really good, but I don't think I need him that desperately. Wild Thing is over here.
On our way.
Muscle Cracker is at Bright Sands. Okay, he's pretty close by. I think some of you know where I'm going to be going with this. How much influence do I have? 115. We'll be fine. Alright. Here's the plan. I need to retake Enbesa. I have no holdings in this territory, but Beryl does have Tabarine, Dog Slather, she has named it. She has a single marketplace here. That's it. If I wanted to hit her, I would need to overpower these 2 cannon towers, the mounted guns, and whatever reinforcements she can bring in from her other islands. I have no vessels, nothing here. Okay. To the old world.
She's small, but she's keen.
I might even send the seahorse over just to provide some extra, just to provide a little firepower with the torpedoes. All right, where are you going? I want to see which direction the ship goes as part of my plan. Okay, Captain Tobias is departing. Now I've got 52, so I could probably switch this out and now do a hell of a lot less moving out the door. Plus, it's going to keep my weapons in place for when I need to utilize them. All right, where are you going? You also need the weapons to rebuild this flame tower. That'd be helpful. That's helpful too. But again, right now it's trying to figure out how the parts are going to keep moving going into the next part of the game. So I do think that most of my expeditions, if they leave, they go off this direction. I'm running a negative right now, which is okay. Because if I can retake Tabarine and get one of those islands, and I can build up a relatively quick
Falcon ready.
setup, I do think it seems like this... it seems like every expedition kind of leaves off this corner. I thought for some reason they would go off this way. Past Labatille and past Prosciutto here. I know it's not to call Prosciutto, but go with it. How are we doing over here? What do the people need on this island? They need beer. Huh. Check the, let's check this right now. 0, 0, darn. 0, 0. All right, let's see what Anne's offering me for trade right now. She has an Abus gun. Not bad. Melanite shells, which would do more damage to sailing ships. The cast mortar. More damage than what I currently have. Expert planter, cannoneer. Scarfish and Anno. Okay. I'm looking to see if I can find items that will actually help me.
Stations.
Nope. Get there. Alright, let's see where she goes.
Ready?
If I lose this gunboat, I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over it. It's more an issue of, can I make this happen? I'm also acknowledging as I do this, I may lose I may lose holdings in some areas.
Frigate
I've got
first class.
I remember why I
Stations.
brought this stuff over here now. That was to actually get fuel going. Now, as far as I know, I don't have a charter route or anything like that.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour. I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Okay, the fact I'm getting these little quests, it's kind of helping me out mentally, kind of give me a little bit of a way to engage my brain, as it were. Okay, where are the dogs? How many stray dogs do I have here? Probably near the farmers' residences. That's helpful, because I've spread them out all over the frickin' city. That's not going to be an easy prospect, I'm giving you that. But this is also going to give me an idea of how the city looks, Bright Sands. And this is my ADD on medication. Trying to actually see where these stray dogs may be. It's just a puzzle quest. I'll get something decent for it. It's not going to be anything too super fancy. Yeah, I could demo a lot of these buildings, but I also kind of want to like rearrange it a little bit to make it look more like how Bright Sands looked when the character's uncle ran things into the ground with the pyros. I'm not seeing this thing change, my little cursor change over to a little grabby hand. Oh, found one.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Happy Homesteader, Potato, Hop, and Hacienda Farms. Increased productivity, increased modules. That's quite nice. Alright, this should have been active by now. Residences with a variety theater. Okay. Is something not going right with my town hall? Equipped in town hall. Fed with rum and canned food. Variety theater's not being supplied here. My workers, though, they don't need rum. Engineers need rum. Okay. No, this is an engineer. Artisans need rum? One of these folks needs rum.
What a time to be alive.
Unhappy engineer. Artisan. Canned goods. Church. Variety theater and rum is not being met. Okay.
Stoner reporting.
This confuzzles me. I believe that the seahorse did successfully leave the region. Where are you, Kingfisher? Okay, you're over here. Have anything over here that would help these people? No. Let's get the brick over to Bright Sands. And also increase the minimum supplies to 300 here, I believe. Be the way to go. Alright. Let's start moving things. Town Hall reaches these folks, so... we go. Oop. I guess I need the variety theater somewhere on the island to make it work, or... Cost me 10,000 with a maintenance of 100. Relocate this one over to here. You come back over here. Alright. There I see rum and variety theater. Actor... Ain't doing it right now. I left the kingfisher over there. I was gonna send him up this way. There's gotta be somebody else in my town hall I can utilize. Bakery, no. Trade union. Okay, town halls are in green. That's helpful. Volunteer fireman would be helpful. The peddler wouldn't be bad either, but the school teacher would be also helpful. Okay, small alcohol tax maybe? And school teacher, I think maybe? That will give school bonuses. And that's a residence bonus. Actually, no, what? Happiness and... Yeah, volunteer fireman and school teacher. And this ship doesn't even have the capacity for it, so I'm just going to tell him to stop.
We'll tack there in no time.
Now, the Tethys is arrived. We'll send him off to go grab those people. Alright. My brain is starting to put pieces together, which is a good thing. Now, let's check up here. Actually, let's do this and double check my production. Okay, 25, 23. How about my iron? That's going to be an intermediate product. Perfect, I'm dealing with a little bit of a surplus. I can work with this. Alright, I'm going to change this out. Pop him out, pop him out. I was only bringing in, what, 400? Yeah. I don't need to export a lot of it, but if I'm bringing in that much, I should, keyword, be able to get it. I could probably bring in anything I need at this point with the heavy weapons. Also, eventually the heavy weapons will be used to build more damaging ships.
I can't hide forever.
Why? Okay.
Come get us, we are not afraid. Ceasefire has ended.
Now I'm immediately going to get peace on him. Let's just get that out of there. These two declaring war on John is really starting to grind my gears. Starting to catch up on our military, but I do...
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay. It entered Enbesa over here. Like, I can work with that. Okay.
Ship constructed.
Aye.
Now I know how to... Now I know where my ships would come in.
Ship constructed.
I would have to essentially come down along this edge of the map, go past Angareb, hang a left around this unsettled island, and hit Dogslather / Tabarine. Whichever fleet I bring over to do this, which could very well be the fleet that is in the New World right now, partially, bring them in to essentially support this attack, then send them back off. But I'm going to fully acknowledge that Strongall, which isn't a bad island, actually. Beryl's got this one built up pretty dang good. I'm going to like screenshot this probably later and just see what she's done with it. I like that. I like that setup. You armed? You are armed, okay. Flak emplacement, cannon tower, mounted guns, flak emplacement, cannon tower, flak emplacement. I'm not gonna lie, I could, in theory, take this island out and then push toward Tabarim. That's Tabarim over here. So there's a gap between these two islands. And Beryl's town is her heavily defended one. You can see she's actually got salt works here, a lot of weaponry. Nice little island in the middle. It's feasible that I could actually take and just grab all of this.
The Pa Itaru has stood
I
mysterious
think I gotta
for
sail all these,
millennia.
don't I?
A river temple, old as Enbesa.
I think I have to actually sail to these places, so I'm not there yet. But at least we know how to get there and what it would take to get there. Merchant Bay? It would give me more influence. I'm gonna buy that.
Are you sure?
No,
you want
wait.
to be part of me mob.
I'm actually gonna sell that. Hang on. I lost influence doing that. Hang on.
We are amused.
I'll just sell it to the queen. I'll let her deal with that. Got my influence back. That's helpful.
More than ready.
Got a ship of the line. Bring it down here. See if I need to grab any weapons. Over here. I was gonna grab volunteer fireman. And a school teacher, I believe I said. Yes. Bring back over to Bright Sands.
New orders?
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
A 3-skull expedition, eh? Archaeological expedition. I will not do that right now. I know it's there. I'm just not going to do it right now.
Aye.
So I've got a small fleet here. I've got, looks like, a frigate, a gunboat, and 3 ships of the line. I'm building a few more ships, and once I have them operational, I'll go ahead and bring them over here. What are we doing over here? Holy crap, we're full on fur coats.
Aye.
Hold up. Are you doing a... Right. Okay. I forgot the Angel Claire was available. I need a schooner. Or not a schooner. I need a clipper. I'm building a clipper. Unintentionally, I'm building a clipper instead of a frigate. That worked out in my favor, actually. My idea is to start supplying all the fur coats I need in the region. See, because this island only has 50, and I'm probably not getting them fast enough. But if I get a clipper, assign it to grab all of the fur coats I have on More Stuffs or Cat's Island, grab them from there, and then dump them off in Brighter Sands, and in Bright Sands, I'll actually start fulfilling the needs of the people here, because they have a need for this stuff. Transfer them over. And let's go into my town hall. And again, I'm just trying to get folks happy again. And it really feels like they're just being some sour bastards about it. I guess I need to build a variety theater on this island just to placate them. I'll put it up there. There we go. Interesting. Increased happiness, increased,
Fresh as a daisy here.
Okay. The rum is being increased, so I'm thinking I'm doing this right, but also look at the number of coins that are increasing from supplying the engineers with rum. Plus 55 coins and also plus happiness. That's why I want to kind of move all my engineer stuff. I want to kind of consolidate what I've got in this area. So, sorry, we're going to be doing some more moving of things. Didn't know I could rearrange buildings like that, but cool. New thing learned. Okay. Grab these two, put them there. No, just him. Okay, grab these guys, put them over here. That there.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, and this is just to make sure my engineers are going to be happy. So I can actually grab this whole
Ship
block.
under attack.
Show me.
Frigate first class.
I'm sorry, from what the hell? Deploy Ocean Supreme. Get her out of there.
You can rely on us.
No weapons aboard, so
People
we're not going to be able
celebrate
to
your leadership. Make sail.
evacuate. Fall back to Waif's Hope. If I can. Good lord, that monitor's doing some work on me. Ah, the penguin. Wah. Yeah, she's done. I may get some influence back for this.
A ship
Damn.
was destroyed.
Alright. Looks like Beryl's trying to heat this war back up. I believe these two ships were the ones that came to engage earlier.
Stations!
Let's meet them. I wasn't expecting the war to heat up.
The ship, it was their call.
Alright. The Clipper, though. I bounced to like 4 different subjects in the last 5 minutes. Need to finish moving around stuff in Bright Sands. Need to get the Clipper going to start delivering my fur coats.
Frigate
Yeah,
first class.
this frigate's in trouble, actually. However... Oh, they're turning back. Alright, they're just doing hit and run right now. It looks like they're not actually searching for proper engagements. It looks like they're just looking to poke around and see what they can get from me. I'll oblige them. I'm just not going to be happy about it in the process. Alright, how many heavy weapons am I rolling on right now? 90! Hell yeah! Now I just got to get electricity to the damn thing.
More than ready.
What are you doing here?
Steersman.
Come here. Clipper, excellent. Alright. Bring this ship up this way. It's mainly to make sure that these 2 airships, which I cannot engage yet because I don't have a flak monitor, I want to make sure that I don't get riddled with holes by them. I'm going to keep these guys down here just in case Beryl decides to make a poke toward Lafayette. I can quickly intercede on that front. Let's keep moving buildings around in Bright Sands. Want to do what I can to beautify this place. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab you. Push down there. And that's actually where I don't want to have them. Okay. They've got all these engineer resonances out here. I want to move them inward. Let's go ahead. Grab these 2. Okay, can't do anything with that one yet. Move that one. Need to get a little bit closer look, I think. Here we go. So all of these buildings right now, they're getting the needs filled for the variety theater and for the rum from that actor. That's what I'm going for. These 3 structures can come out. Just doing a little bit of remodeling of my island here. Don't mind me. Put that there. Put that there, I guess. I could put one of them there. Let's actually sit you guys right there. There's a gap there in the field. Alright, this should be, once I get these ones over, this should be producing quite a bit of cash for me. Let's grab these 3. Can't do that, okay. I guess this is supposed to be something in here. Them. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I have no idea if this is costing me money. I'm gonna guess that it is. Alright. No other engineer workhouse spaces in here. I think we're all set. Nicely done. Took a while, but I got there. Alright, so the town hall. Ooh, and I'm right at the edge too. Extra happiness, extra income, also a bunch of needs being fulfilled. So, canned goods, we're good on that front. I could probably shut down my canned good production over here. That is running as normal. Is my actor not acting properly? Well, they got the rum needs fulfilled, so we're good on that front. I'll take that as a win. All right. Do want to keep doing stuff with this, but obviously I don't have the money for investor residences. And actually, these 5. Let me do something here real quick. Downgrade them to engineers. Downgrade. Downgrade. Just do it like that. It opens up the investor tier, but I'm nowhere near being ready to be in the investor tier, if that makes any sense. Cool. Can I move destroyed buildings? Excuse me, what now? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, mama. This could be big. It's a lot of residences I can move down, just build them up with that little bit, and then I supply them, put them in range of this thing, and then I'm all set. Because this is
that's about as good a rate as you'll ever get.
Alright, my fish is now at the highest rating, by the way. That's what he's complimenting me on.
Ceasefire has ended.
Alright, cool. So essentially I'm just doing that. I'm just getting a little bit of...
Deep Blue, the shark. Oh, she was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like a ghost. A light memory in the vast blackness of water and time.
I'm going to do this one just to get it to a point where I can up it to the next tier. Then I'm going to move weapons into it. I'm not moving a lot of weapons, but if I can slowly do it over time, I can get a better rate on things.
I'd give to see her again.
Oh, that's
Ready
it.
the ropes?
I haven't much, but I can share my ship's plans.
Sail to world-class reefer. Hold on.
Ready for
This might be
assignment?
what I need. Okay.
Just say the word.
Yeah, okay. Let's go for it.
Ready for a challenge.
I think I grabbed a frigate for this, right? The Walrus? Yeah, Walrus is sailing around. And, okay, you're gonna now do my trade route while that's happening. Alright, so we're gonna start here. I'm gonna do... Nope, wrong one. Alright, we're gonna do 4 here. So it's gonna load 200 up. Then we unload there. Unload there.
Mind
All
you,
it's gonna
use it
do.
well. It's old and fragile.
Wait, what did I just do with that one? Hold on. Rename this one. Perfect.
Foggy night it was.
You can
3
rely on
decades
us.
past. Ship stranded in the dark fog and me alone on deck with the fog open.
Okay.
Had to horn out. So ships a
Keep
day
that
not to
comfort.
run us hit. Ever heard a foghorn at night? Horribly lonely and moody sound.
Stations.
Creepy. I'm curious. And a little nervous. I wonder if this is the right thing. He's just sliding off here, okay. I equipped him.
Wait, is that right her, deep blue, clever girl?
What is this thing? Oh. Okay. Gargantuan shark spotted.
Now every damn poacher in existence is going to be after her.
Eyewitnesses describe the beast as, quote, larger than anything I've ever seen, end quote, and, quote, a monster of a thing, end quote. Sources claim the creature appeared to the call of a horn. See page 6.
She's the last of her kind. We must escort her to safety.
Are you kidding me? Okay. I have some other ships that are available on an escort quest. Go ahead and bring them in.
Fleet ready?
Not you. Let's go do something stupid. Escort deep blue. I was not expecting an escort quest for a giant shark.
Careful. She's the last of her kind.
Cool.
Ready the ropes.
I mean, I've got a frigate coming in, and I've got multiple vessels moving to intercept also. I have a feeling that, well, I got a feeling this is going to take up the rest of the video. I'm just going to call that right now. I was honestly expecting this to be like a, oh, hey, we'll get you an oil ship, or something that you can use to move oil.
Bless her majesty. She
actually right there.
eats so fast, but when she stops, so must we.
That's the oil tanker I'm looking for. I won't get it right now, but it's going to cost me $300,000 to get my hands on, which is totally fine, because I've got it. But once I do that, I can then set up oil shipments from myself in the new world, namely in Dodo, to bring it back to Bright Sands and get power going in Bright Sands. No, so this is what I'm working with in, what's the beauty over here right now? Minus 1,500. I need to get to 501 to get that going, so I got my work cut out for me. Alright, I do have a concern that this is going to take me by Beryl's Island. If it does, I'm going to abandon this. Or I'll sail my ships this way between Waves Hope and Emporium Exotique. Sail them around this way to avoid coming into contact with Beryl's massive line of defenses on Trick's Roost. There's a method. But look at this phalanx that I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ships of the line, 2 frigates, and a gunboat. This actually almost would be enough, I think, to retake Enbesa and Tabarine from her. I mean, honestly, if anybody comes near this thing, they're toast. As this is going, I might as well kind of just, I'm gonna start winding down the video a little bit. I got a feeling this is gonna be, we're getting there. We've got some influence coming once I get some more folks.
Water may float a boat.
My plan going forward, let's get Enbesa retaken. If I can get a good setup there. Enbesa, from what I've been reading, doesn't take a lot to get operational. It takes relatively little amount. It's just a little bit of hand-holding, but that can also lead to the Research Institute. And if I recall correctly with the Research Institute, you can actually get it set up where your clay pits, and you can actually move your deposits next to each other. Huge for me if I can get that going. Also, I see zinc here available. May need to start moving some of this raw material back to... How much do we have in all these? We're full. Need another clipper. Alright. Because a clipper can grab some of these things that are, like, really full up, and I can take that back to Brighter Sands and start using that to create more advanced things like spectacles, heavy weapons. Utilizing that stuff would be very, very helpful. Even though I have available workers here, I don't... I could, actually. Hang on. Do I want to? I could probably just slap one of these guys down. Now we just need to import the steel back. My ships are getting caught up on the rocks here as they're trying to escort the Leviathan away. Okay. One of her ships doing her thing. With my idea of retaking Tabarine, I do feel like I've left myself very open here. If Beryl was to come for a full-on assault, I would not be able to withstand. I do know she's got, you know, some clippers, some monitors. Looks like she's now escorting her clippers. Which, again, is going to be a problem here. Let's see. Willie I'm good with. Shit. I may go this way. What's her range? Damn. Damn it, woman. She's got that entire channel locked. That's exactly where these guys are going. Okay. Change of plans.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Falcon commencing escort.
This ship I will maintain escort on.
They say it's bad luck.
Whoa!
Fleet ready.
Stations.
Okay, that just happened.
Fleet awaiting orders.
We're going to kind of come over here, maintain distance from Beryl's Island. Because if it does have to go through here, we'll link up with it over here, probably try to thread the needle, and get it off to clear waters. And it'll also speed up the game a little bit. I don't do this often, where I speed things up, but this boat is dead. Yeah, this gunboat is finished.
Ship under attack.
We're fine, we're fine. It's not fine, it's dead.
Aye. Life is loss and
That's totally fine. I'm not losing sleep over it. I think I lost maybe some torpedoes, but I don't think any enemy ships are going to show up during this.
Fleet awaiting orders.
If Beryl was not at war with me, I'd be totally fine sailing past. I'd probably be doing some trading with this island. She's got a massive ship over there, but looks this is the range I got to stay outside. And my ships are ready to resume escort
Fleet ready.
in a moment.
Let's see what you're good for, shall we?
Ooh. I'm gonna pass on that, actually.
Who's scoring the oath.
Alright, we're good to resume escort operations.
Attention for the Admiral.
There we go! Because as far as I can tell, there are no other ships in this area except for that one, the Undine, way out there. So yeah, those of you who were expecting to see a bunch of stuff happen in this video, we ended up finishing up doing an escort mission. Escorting a Leviathan. On the plus side, I've got a significant amount of firepower here. I should, keyword, move this fleet to Tabarine. And move the fleet that's in the New World, well, shit. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is also the way off the map, too, for... I gotta get peace with Beryl. I'm looking at this right now because, if I'm not mistaken, the quest line to bring stuff in and to go to the New World goes, I think, this way. Whoa. Well, game slowed down right there. And that clipper is available. Let's, again, just make sure that this is done. A lot of ships just to move one Leviathan.
Is under attack.
Show me.
Your island is under attack.
Wow. That was definitely Beryl. Yep.
Always expect a bit of collateral.
Yeah, it is. She's really trying my patience. She is. Oh my god, that was painful to see that just spawned and immediately got murdered. So yeah, I think like 1 or 2 frigates would be enough to do this, but no, we're going to be working with like 11 billion.
Ready?
Right, we're going to just hold here.
Attention for the Admiral.
Let's send the Ardent Squib on this one. Oh, it's gone. Did it get away? Oh, sail to the world-class reef to collect your reward. Seriously? Okay, so I gotta sail all the way down here. I essentially have to sail past Slackley. Take my fleet all the way around, because I don't want to go back through Beryl's, what the hell do you want to call it? Do I have any ships available here? Oh, yeah, Angel Claire. Get right here, please. So I gotta wait another 2 minutes before I can replace. Oh my god, he destroyed this all? Bitch.
That stuff will be the making of you. Oh, she's a
Deep
right
ship
sight,
blueprints.
ain't she?
Ooh.
Last real wonder of the world.
This is gonna be
Farewell,
very
old girl.
good for me.
I think at last we understand each other.
Okay, this is gonna be very helpful, because the world-class reefer, if I'm not mistaken, is like 8 cargo spaces. Also, it takes steam motors, which I don't have, and a bunch of other stuff, which I don't have. Is she really pulling this shit right now? Regular speed, please. We do have guns for the harbor. We can engage this. This is a straight monitor. Damn it, she waited until I was like completely out of range for this.
For the Admiral.
Your harbor is under attack.
Alright, new plan. I'm gonna run up this way. I may lose a couple of structures here. Clipper, flagship. Tethys does have some weapons on board. I'm gonna move to engage. Schooner. Take out one of my depots. Not nice. Well, as long as I take out one of these ships, I think I'll be okay with this.
So, you do have a ruthless streak.
There's a fishery right there.
Raise the Corsair cloth.
No idea how much firepower she has, but this one's gonna burn. That's okay.
Bullseye.
Damage to sailing ships. See if I can draw her attention off a little. Oh, whoa, okay. Keep firing, we gotta slow her down. Okay, mortars are fun. Now they know how to use the damn things. Recover the components. I love that victorious music too. What do we get? Ooh! Guns. Lots of guns. Alright, so a couple minutes, so next video, I will go ahead and get these buildings rebuilt. They also,
Old holiday gang
not gonna
as
lie,
last
they
time.
also damaged my public mooring, because this is where a lot of my defenses are.
Awaiting new horizons.
How much fur coats we producing over here? Is it not a lot anymore?
Stores are inundated.
Okay, how much we producing here? Oh wow, yeah, we were ripping through these things. No, don't need those here. Alright, so my delivery route has very quickly run into a problem. In fact, I'm eating everything that's coming aboard. But it is satisfying needs here, which is making these folks happy.
Contentment and consternation.
Ran out of coffee. Remember how I got that.
Stations.
Okay, next video.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Come on, man. Hospital. Let's drop it down. Another 10,000 out the door. All right. Next video. Cure the disease in Bright Sands. Start working on a way to get oil brought in from the New World, retake Enbesa, and also figure out a way to get the world-class reefer built. I'm going to do a little bit of research in between videos to see how impressive this is, but I do have a feeling I'm going to need to maybe move some stuff around, maybe like move this around, and figure out how to get a steam shipyard up and running, which also means getting electricity down here, and you see how deep the rabbit hole is, and how far I have to go down it to make this work. But I've got a lot of advanced weapons, which means eventually, I'm going to be able to start putting the screws back to Beryl, and hopefully getting things back into play with her. Here comes the returning fleet after safely escorting Big Blue, or whatever his name was. But we're getting them back.
Attention for the Admiral.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and I will take care of the red tide stuff in between videos. Thanks for watching, everyone.